Hello, in this video I'm going to teach you how to using the cumulative distribution function in finding the median, the first quartile and the third quartile, right? So before this, I have actually discussed this, how to using the probability density function to find the cumulative distribution function, right? And later on in the in another video, I already talked about how to using the cumulative distribution function in finding the probability, right? Okay, now in this video I'm going to teach you how to using the cumulative distribution function in finding the median, first quartile and third quartile. So before that, okay, you have to understand this concept here. So this is a very important. So this one very important. So you have to understand that the capital letter Fx here, the cumulative is defined to be probability of x less or equal x, right? So now, if you want to find the median, let's say for median, right? I talk about median first. So because median is very popular, right? So it's very important. So for median, we usually define it to be Fm. This is the definition of median by using cumulative. So it will be equals to the value of 1 over 2, right? Or 0.5, right? Means we want to know the value of m that before m, where the probability already total up to 0.5, right? It's half of the 1, right? Half of the total probability for everything must be 1, right? So half of it will be 0.5, right? So the middle value here. So the m here refer to the middle value. So how to find this median here, right? Okay, now I talk about median, very simple. We're using the cumulative. Okay, now for this, I'm using the cumulative. There is a video I'm using the probability density. Okay, there is a video. Please go and find that video that I'm using the density function. But this will be easier, right? So let's say you see cumulative, very simple. So okay, this is a technique. You look at the technique. I talk about the technique here, right? You look at the upper value here, right? The value here. So it means that the 0, 3, 5, 15, and 15, and after 15, right? So you look at this value here, 0, right? 0. So when you put 0, you substitute the value here, 0. You're also getting 0. So you substitute 3, you're getting 3 over 8, right? So you just jot down. Here is 0. Here is 3 over 8. Very simple. You just substitute the upper limit into the here 0. You just take 0. For here is 3, right? 3. So you substitute 3 over 8. So 5, right? 5. But this is independent of x. There are no x here. So it's still 3 over 8, right? 3 over 8. So now I substitute 15 here. 15 plus 1, 16. You see, you're getting 1, right? Okay, definitely this is also 1, right? So now you look at all the value here. Okay, listen here. So you look at all the value here, right? So which is the first? You start from 0. I using the you listen here. I use the words first that greater than 1 over 2. First number that greater than 1 over 2. Which one? 0 is less than 3 over 8 is 0.375, right? So it's less than 1 over 2, right? And there is a 2, 1 here, right? But this is the first number that greater than 0.5, right? So the median will be here. The median will be in this interval here. The median, right? This is less than 0.5. No, less than 0.5. So this is the first value that greater than 0.5. So it means that the median is in between 5 and 15. So very simple. So it means that now why I doing this? Why I doing this? Because I want to choose 5 of this, either one of this to substitute the value of m here. So the value of m here should be substituted here because the m is between here. So m, so you substitute, you have the fm plus 1 over 16, right? Which is you equate this to half. This is the way we find median. Alright? Okay, let's see. M plus 1. So equals to 1 over 2 times with 16. So you're getting 8, right? Finally, you're getting m to be 7, right? You're getting m to be 7. Means that the median for this distribution, this density or distribution, this continuous random variable, the median is 7, right? Which is in between these two. Very easy. Okay, now I'm going to talk about first quartile. Alright, how if the question asking us to find the first quartile, right? First quartile and third quartile. So first quartile will be using Q1. Usually we use the small letter Q1. And first quartile must be, or we can rewrite this to be Px less or same than Q1, right? It's the same meaning. So it should be 1 over 4 or 0.25, right? If median, it will be 1 over 2, right? So to find the first quartile, also very simple. Alright, let's look at all this number here. Alright, it's the same. If you want to find median, first quartile, third quartile, we always substitute the upper limit, the number here into the function here. Okay, 308, and you have all this. So then you see that 0.25, right? I think 3 over 8 is greater than 0.25, right? This is the first number. I don't choose this one. I cannot say, oh, Q1 is between these two. The words that I use now is the first value, right? The first value, even though they are the same value, but this is the first value that greater than 0.25, right? 0.25. So your Q1 must be in between here, right? Q1. So means if you want to find the first quartile, you substitute the Q1 into this. Q1 over 8, right? Equals to 1 over 4. Very simple, right? Equals to 1 over 4. So the Q1 in between these two, so it's substitute Q1 over 8 equals to 1 over 4. Then from here you can get your first quartile. Multiply with 8, you're getting 2. 2 will be your first quartile. So how about the third quartile, right? Same thing also. Okay, I hope you can see. So the third quartile will be FQ3. Q3, the third quartile, or we write it to be x less or equal Q3. So it will be 3 over 4 for third quartile, right? Third quartile, so it will be 0.75, right? So which is the first number? Start counting from above for all this value here. How to get all this value? I have tell you already. You substitute 0, substitute 3 over 8, then you 5, this one, no, 3 over 8 also, you substitute 15, you're getting 1, right? So which is the first number that greater than 0.75? No, this is not 1. This is the first number. So means that median and the third quartile is fall in the same range. Okay, so Q3 is here. So means that I have to substitute the Q3 into this function. So become Q3 plus with 1 over with 16 equals to 3 over 4, right? 3 over 4. So then you evaluate Q3 plus 1 equals to 3 over 4 times with 16. 4, 4, 16, 3, 4, 12. So means that the third quartile will be 12 minus 1. You are getting 11. 11 is within these two, right? So now we have, now in this video, I already teach you how to find the first quartile, the median, the third quartile, right? So later on, I will still showing you more example about how to finding by using cumulative, right? So hope you understand in this video first, all right? So that's all.